just landed. It's crazy. I'm at baggage number 6. All I see is like Phil's barbecue and I just want to go. I'm going straight to the hotel, see if they let me in my room. If not, I'll just leave my suitcase there, and then I'm going to I'm gonna go straight to TwitchCon. So it's 9:30 in the morning PST time. It's like 12:30 my time, so I'm wide awake. Don't DMCA me. But I'm excited to come back to this airport for outbound because they have really good restaurants, so I look forward to finding something. It's cold in here. It just reminds me so much of last year. Remember the elegant desserts? You remember this Starbucks that we went to? I just want to be in the convention center. This Starbucks, I remember being here. When the airport becomes like your home. Oh my God, my bag is so heavy. And really getting my steps in right now. Guys, this is where I ate tacos last year.
What?
Oh my God. So many memories. Really getting my steps in here. I remember this view right here of like the San Diego airport with all the windows. I remember the first time I saw it. This is so pretty. I have so many memories of this place. I love this airport. I am fully frozen. Fully. I'm at Carousel 6. Look. Alright, I just got to California. I just got my bag. I just got to California. Just got my bag. First taxi. Oh, it's so warm. Oh, I'm so happy it's so warm today. Oh. I was like in the middle of a phone call, so I'll just call them again. It's like something I just want to call because I saw it and I wanted to like handle it. It's not like work or anything. I keep canceling my own phone call because I keep wanting to film. Yeah. Thanks. Okay guys, my room won't be ready until 11, so I'm gonna change into my Riku outfit right now and yeah, and let them hold my suitcase until my room is ready. I'm gonna go straight to TwitchCon and yeah. I need to get the hell out of the bathroom. 32 p.m. My only regret is not starting to charge sooner. I had to wrap up, reclose my suitcase. Oh my God, body is so bothering. And we're gonna go with the Resident Evil hoodie. Let me fix my hair a little, get out of here. Gorge. I took out everything that I want to take out of my bag, put it in my suitcase, and vice versa. I even got my little gloves. You know the ones, if you watch. The one I got from my first ex-boyfriend that keeps me so warm. That I had since I was like 24 years old. I'm 36 now. Okay, let's go. Let's get out of here. Okay, let's go. Okay, body's butting. Okay, let's go. We gotta go. First priority is calling an Uber. Second priority is answering my boss's text And then third priority, getting in the Uber, getting to airport. Fourth priority, buying a Celsius. Hang out in here while I wait, because it looks cold outside. Let me call the Uber now. 36, let me look at the beverages in the vending machine. Oh, this one over here. I gotta go all the way around. Let me just wait over here, hold on. So lucky, thank you God, I got lucky. I think my Uber is gonna be here in 5 minutes. That is so extremely lucky. Oh my God, I almost got my abs back. Great. I know you don't think so, but I know what it looks like. Okay. Memorized the, oh, this is actually a cute puppy. Oh my God, I'm changing actually, like dogs. There's a little pug, that's actually really cute. 4 minutes until the Uber's here. It felt like it hasn't moved though. It hasn't moved, it says 3 minutes now instead of 4, so maybe we're making progress. And 0.2K trip, so I'm not worried, even though I'm really anxious and nervous because it's just my natural state. Your cosplay is cute. You're welcome. It's been 3 minutes, so I trust it. Everybody's watching me. It's my anxiety. I'm waiting for my boss to reply to tell me his decision on what he wants and what I sent. It's almost time. I hope it's not a lot of trouble. I'm so nervous. Anxiety and the excitement all together. 4 p.m. In 1 minute, let's go outside. Bye, hotel. You guys were lovely. Bye. Okay, let me check the license plate. It's right here somewhere. Okay, guys, I need to pray. I'm gonna pray for a second. You guys don't know, I have mad anxiety, man. The final Uber before we get to the one that is home, on the home side. I want a Celsius. I think she's over there, across the street. Let's make a jaywalk real quick. Oh no, I can't. I'm gonna just take a sidewalk. Take a walk. Yeah, this is a nice walk. Be right there. Okay. Let me text my Uber driver when I wait on this stop. I text her that I'm crossing the street. Wait for me, I see you. I know she sees me. I know you see me, baby. Yo, this is the view I have from my hotel. It has that boat over there. Alright, let's take the sidewalk. Bye, Starbucks. It says the sidewalk is closed. It's like, I see you. Yo, my suitcase is definitely overweight. Hell fucking yeah. That means we did it right. Yep, this is the license plate. Always check the license plate, guys. Have it in the trunk. I'm gonna just lift this and be right back. That's the situation we got. We got my little bag here, little bag there, and then there's a little sweater here, and my suitcase in the trunk. I was just waiting to hear back from my boss for his decision from what I sent him. Are we going to the airport terminal too? Are we going to San Diego Airport Terminal 2?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I just want to make sure I click the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so lovely night. Good vibes. I feel a lot better. Okay, let's hope this trip goes really well. I'll show you guys how pretty this looks. This is the boat that I've been seeing from my place. It's gorgeous. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's so pretty. It's all lit up so pretty. Really. That's the boat. It's so pretty. That's the only thing I can really show. It's so dark. I just gotta say goodbye, guys. I'll see you in the airport. Village Plus member. Celsius. I also have now those notifications are coming up with the airline, just like stuck on my homepage. I love it. I'll show you. It's like a dark sunset. It looks like blue to orange, really dark blues are really dark orange, and like just palm trees everywhere. It's just the most beautiful place in the world. Guys, now I'm gonna go on the phone with Delta and book some stuff for my boss since he told me what he wants. Looked around all for food. They told me 20-minute wait to get the food I wanted. I tried to take pictures there. They started messing with my audio. I was like on over 1 hour, 3-minute hold. Finally changed both my boss's flights and corrected one of their date of births. I don't know how he got on the flight today. And then also it's 8:15 right now. I board in 15 minutes. I didn't eat anything, but I'm also kind of not hungry. And then also wore this really cute outfit. I just put a hoodie on. I got like Omega tap down in the security check, and I tried to like help him. And she was like, don't help me. And it was just really funny. And to also take my shoes off, even though I asked him in the beginning if I took my shoes off. I'm so used to being on the phone because I was holding the phone for like an hour. I had to put my phone through the security check with it still on and pray that I didn't disconnect from hold. I also had to keep navigating my phone and praying that I don't accidentally press the hang up button every single time I flipped through all the apps. I tried not to be in the phone app. I even messed up the audio of my phone call and it had no sound, so I just like dialed in Delta again on the third line and then just pressed 1 and then switched back to the other one, and I got my audio back, and then it just hung up automatically on the other line. This is crazy, right? I finally got on with the Delta representative, who's the best one in the world. She fixed the date of birth that she identified was wrong. She was like, are they twins? I was like, no. And then she fixed the date of birth. Then she even put TSA pre-check on for them, which she found all the numbers and everything herself. I was like, whoa. And she actually activated it. And then she gave me the right set of seats, because I thought it was like 2 window seats, because I didn't know Delta Comfort Plus is like 2 seats together. It's no middle seat. This is crazy, right? And then yeah, this all happened before I got on my flight. And before all this, while I'm in security, I got a text message that said, by the way, your flight is not going to have Wi-Fi, but if I had to buy Wi-Fi, it would be like $40 to just like try to book their flights while on my flight, which I never buy Wi-Fi. And back in the real old days, Wi-Fi used to be free, just saying. And then, yeah, I actually have to make another phone call now to cancel their other flights with a different airline and try to get credits back, so I'll be right back. I just called the other airline and canceled it and gave them full credit and got full refunds, and they could use the credit within a year. And just amazing. And my flight is boarding. I could honestly like zone that whole thing out and miss my flight, but it's only 8:35 p.m. and I'm still waiting to board. 45 the whole time, but then I got a second boarding pass that said gate 40, so I had to wait in line and check if I was like gonna miss my flight, because I had to run like to gate 40, and it's already like boarding these other groups, but I'm good. So thank you God, everything worked out. Okay, I got the bitch seat, 35B, so 35B for it's okay. And it's an overnight flight, and I used to sleep for work. I should have said it in my video, but I was like, I hope I have a blanket because I'm like freezing. I was freezing in the airport when I was making the last video.
Step into your row to allow those behind you to pass. Let us know if you need any assistance.
Hi guys, I asked her if I could have one of each, and she said yes, just for you. She's so sweet. So I got a waffle, I got a chocolate sea salt cookie, and chocolate waffle. I'm still on the flight. I was sleeping. Well, I don't think I fell asleep though. She said just
couldn't even feel it. Can't believe I'm back home. Arrived. This little really cute New York-y music. To 1 a.m. I have to go to Carousel 7 to pick up my bag. Everyone is running to work. I feel at least I am. Gotta get my bag. Gotta get a taxi. Need to go home. Shower. Get ready for work. Go to work. I didn't sleep. I definitely wasn't like awake. I definitely was not asleep. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. It just really sucked. At least like for once, this is the only time like I didn't get like any like neck aches or anything from like the weird postures and stuff that you end up like going in. The flight itself was super fast. I remember the first time I looked down, it's like, well, it's a 5-hour flight. First time I looked down, it's like 1 hour left. I was like, oh my god. It's like I'm going to baggage. It's like 1 hour left. There is like 30 minutes left, 10 minutes left. We already landed, and I'm just like, what? And yeah, it was just so fast. The Starbucks line is out the door. You guys will see it. I also don't know how much film I have. When they turn all the lights on in the plane and stuff, and everyone starts standing up, the guy like two rows ahead of me, I was trying to recreate a video of it just now, like how I just put my head against the chair and just like yeah, that. And he just made direct eye contact with me, and I was like, people in New York, we don't look at each other. We just always like move past each other, even if we're in a crowded train and it's filled and packed like a sardine can. Nobody looks at another person. Am I going the right way? So I thought that was really weird. Obviously, I just wonder, like, what does that mean? No, I don't think that he likes me or anything. I just think, like, you know, whenever you see somebody that has like a pretty face and you just want to like look at it, I think that's what it was. I know like my makeup looks crazy and all that, but it was one of those where like you have to look at it, you know? So I was like, I felt that because I was just like this, and then all of a sudden I felt like somebody's looking at me, so I just looked at him, and the stare was so long. It was like 3 milliseconds. That's like a really long intentional stare. So then he turned around, and I don't know where he went after because he was gone later. Because you know when you're standing to leave the flight, it takes forever. Yeah, I thought that was weird. Never's happened to me ever. Even in different countries when I travel or whatever, people never make eye contact with me. But that was eye contact. Even though I'm walking so fast, I'm not out of breath at all and talking. So my cardio is tip-top and shit. I wore the gloves because New York is freezing. Would have been ideal to have a jacket and pants and everything, but I'm literally going door to door after getting in my taxi. So like from my dad always calls it door-to-door service, from like the airport into his car into my apartment, but obviously I'm using a taxi. So I was gonna keep, as I was like, the whole entire plane ride, I just had ideas the entire time. I was fully conscious my entire sleep. It was annoying. Like the only of the 5 hours I should be sleeping, I could not sleep. I ever put my legs up on the chair and like curled up and like tried to sleep. I thank God I'm a gamer because sitting like that really helps for the train. For the train. It really helps for the posture. It was so easy for me to sit like that, and my Chanel bag was in like my stomach, and I still could fold all the way up. I was like, whoa, I'm skinny. Whoa, I'm flexible. Like, I'm feeling good, guys. I had so many ideas during the trip. Fucking hated it because I'm like, okay, now I'm gonna make a podcast about that. I'm gonna make a podcast about that. All the topics are 1, about life, 2, like when you get on a plane, 2, I want to tell you guys a story about the pilot, and then I want to tell you guys a story about, this is my bags over here. They're fast, already unloaded. One is about I'm gonna grab my bag. And one is like for Timmy Wolf, and then one is for Timmy Wolf. Timmy Wolf, are we only gonna see each other every other year? Because that's the pattern so far. Timmy Wolf is one of the people I met in my first TwitchCon. But I didn't see him in 2023 Las Vegas, but then I saw him in 2024 last year. But I didn't see him this year. Just think it's weird because we always see each other in the same spot in the San Diego Convention Center. Not exactly the same spot, but the same floor, the topless floor. And then, yeah, is it every other year? So that's what I was wondering. That was like my last thought on the plane. What I was saying earlier about getting on a plane. Jay Shetty said like it's always about like who you text right before your flight like takes off, like right when you get on a plane. He said that in his podcast, and it's like so true. Like right before, like I'm on my flight to California, I have like so much anxiety, and I'm just like, I texted my dad, so yeah. I like made plans with him to hang out on Saturday, October 25th. So that's like the last person I texted before I got on that flight. So I was just thinking about that. And then there was like another idea I also had. I just waiting for my luggage. There was like another idea I also had. It's well, because I just don't want to spin it out into a whole other series, I just want to say everyone has the right to like whoever they like and dislike whoever they dislike. It's like a free country and we all have free will. So yeah, I am wearing the Resident Evil hoodie. It's so cute. Oh yeah, I have to cut all these wristbands off. The clock. I was able to save them last year. Let me see. Oh, I don't think I could open it though. No, I can't open this. Oh yeah, I remember how I did it. Oh, I can't do it this year. Last year, I squeezed my hand out of it and I put it around my lanyard, and I still have the one from Europe. But this year, I made them do it on the 3 dot for both of them. So I can't take it off. I have to cut it off. And then I still have this other one too, 2 on the side. And then I got into the Uber today. I had to lift my own suitcase into the car, and I did really good. My suitcase was really heavy. I also didn't get charged overweight, even though my suitcase was really heavy from all the TwitchCon merch, because that's the only difference in the suitcase is the merch. There's no other difference. I didn't get to sleep at all, plus I'm like lagged, but I feel nothing different, so it's probably gonna hit like in a few days. Oh yeah, now I remember the last topic. Okay, the topic is about eating. So on the plane, then I had the revelation, like how I finally understand how weight loss works. How it works is first, like, you fast, which is what I did, right? If you guys watched my podcast. And then what happens is like your stomach gets smaller. So the next time you try to eat, it starts like hurting because your stomach is stretching. And you get full faster with less food. And then you lose weight because you're in a calorie deficit. And you physically can't eat more because it hurts, like it's painful. So then because I experienced that in the block party, like I just ate 4 raviolis and I was full. Now I know how much, like, and I have a lot of sympathy and empathy now for ED, people struggling with ED now, because I realize now, like, they can't eat that much food, and when they're trying to regain all the weight, it's just hurts so bad. So that's what's happening. It's like it physically is uncomfortable. Like, you guys don't know, at the end of the block party, remember I was telling you guys, like, there was free food everywhere. I couldn't eat anything, like, so I have to make sure that, because it's become easier and easier for me to fast, I have to make sure that I don't restrict too much, so much that it's gonna hurt to eat like a normal amount of food. I have to just keep it regular amounts of food always, because I always want to be healthy, because it affects like my brain and also like my hair and my teeth and everything. So anyways, neck and strength and my bones too. So and also lifespan sometimes. And then anyways, so the next thing was about the flight story. I feel really awful because I wanted like a snack, right? But I'm not even hungry, and I wanted to like get my last like caramel truth thing and eat it for like my breakfast, because I wouldn't feel bad about eating it, because I walked all weekend and I'm walking all day today, like around for work, like walking to work, whatever, and then and during work and stuff, and then so I rang it, and then it was like to the whole plane, right? And then the pilot comes online and he's like, flight attendants, kindly please just stay in your seats. And I felt so bad, because like the pilot is trying to land the damn plane and he has to tell the flight attendants to stay seated, because I pressed it for a snack, and everybody knows that everybody knows I just wanted a fucking snack, but I'm not even hungry. That's the worst part. But I'm glad I didn't get it though, because I already have 3 of them, and I will eat them. But we're waiting for our bags. I didn't expect us to land so fast. Like I was saying, the flight time was really fast. The reason why it was so fast, like getting there was a drag. It felt like forever. I was wide awake. I didn't want to sleep with my makeup on. I wanted to keep it just like fresh for San Diego, whatever. And then I redid it when I got to San Diego anyway. But then for the way back home, it was way too fast, because of course it's fast. I have work. It's just the night before work is always just so fast. Whole flight full of people, and for when I arrived to San Diego, I was like one of the last people to check into the plane, so I got my baggage first. And then now I was like the earliest person to check in on this flight. So my baggage is gonna be all the way at the end. It was like a difficult flight all around. There were like 2 babies on the flight, one of the babies did end up crying for 30 seconds in the middle of the night. And then also there was like this lady that she freaking, like, you know when you loud whisper, like, you dog, like that, it's like silent in the whole plane, and I'm like half asleep, and she just whispers, loud whispers, Jim, and I woke up from my sleep, and it sounds like one of those like scary movies when, like, it sounds like one of those really scary movies with like ghosts, and I was like, oh my god, like that scared the crap out of me, that scared the crap out of me and woke me up, and I was like, oh my god, what the fuck. And yeah, really easy flight mates, just 2 girls, and I was in the middle, and like nobody like touched each other at all, like leaned on each other, whatever, like how that always happens at flights. Like our chairs were completely separate. Like, yeah, pros of being skinny. Continuation of the thing what I was talking about ED, the other thing I wanted to say is, but some people, they have like health issues or just whatever factors, like aging factors, whatever kind of factors, genetic factors, whatever, that like maybe they start expressing a gene or something, or maybe they always did, that they can't get like their stomach to shrink like that much or whatever as like normal people can. Like I have normal like health and genetics, like healthy, I have like healthy genetics and health, but other people, like they have issues with like they have like issues like returning to like a homeostasis, issues returning back to normal levels or whatever, so they stay like obese, you know, they stay like overweight. So some people, they have to go to a doctor and get like therapeutic treatment or like drug therapy or invasive surgery in order to fix their issue, and then they can be like the other standard like normal people, or how they were when they were younger, or the baseline or whatever. And so that's the difference. And then some people, they have things like, you know how some people, I'm looking for my suitcase. You know how some people, they always feel like hungry. Like I told you guys, now I get full, right? Because that like kind of fixed my appetite. Well, some people, they actually have an expression of stuff that will always make them hungry, and they can't feel full, so they'll need like medication or surgery to fix it. So if like the normal way that I said doesn't work, like first you fast, your stomach gets small, and now when you eat food, you get full in a smaller amount, and then your appetite is fixed now, and you eat like a similar amount every day with all the macros, and then you'll be healthy again. If you can't do it the normal way, then you'll need like a doctor to help you. So yeah, that's like all what it's about. It's like if there's something like wrong with the health, and the cells in the body can't do what it normally does, which is what I described, then you need like assistance from medication or surgery or therapy or whatever. Hi guys, I got my bag. Okay, time to go get a taxi. My suitcase is mad nice. As soon as I saw it, phone was away, gloves were on, ready to, and I did it so good, so gracefully. I didn't even get help. It was awesome. And I literally just pulled it off so perfectly. I know, I'm really good at taking stuff off of that. It's because of the Parent Trap. I learned it from the Parent Trap. Like, you know, when Lindsay Lohan gets her duffel bag, and then her twin goes, let me help you. And then they're like, oh my God, you look exactly like me. No, you look like me, or whatever. Right there, like how she picked up the duffel bag, that's how I do mine. So that's how I learned it from. Right, let's go. routine. Like, I normally wake up at 6 a.m., take a shower, and head out to the city after I glam. I got no time to take a nap, whatever. I'm not even tired, though. I do wonder how I'm so awake. I think the driver tried to write the word super in his license plate with abbreviations and numbers and letters. That should be, that's what I remember. So yeah, I also don't want to run out of film, but I just really want to vlog right now. And yeah, I don't know how I'm so awake because, and by the way, those were all my ideas. They all came out. Those are all of them. I don't know how I'm so awake because I woke up at 2:45 a.m. to get here on Saturday. I slept on Saturday night, but I also went to a block party, but I left early, like at 9 o'clock, 9:01. And then on Sunday, it's a 4.98 star on this. Okay. On Sunday, I didn't sleep last night. That was last night. I didn't sleep. It was a light sleep. I was awake the whole time. I was aware the whole time. I never like curled up, fell over, drooled, nothing. No sleep whatsoever. Nothing. And I did drink a cup of coffee. I feel like I'm still on that coffee, but it could be possible. Because you know, I didn't have caffeine in months, so that probably so strong that's still in me. And maybe that's why I didn't sleep well either. And it's like there's so much adrenaline and stuff, but I would expect me to be wary with the time difference and the lag, the jet lag. I would expect me to be exhausted, but I'm like, let's go to work. So yeah, I'm gonna take a shower, glam, and go straight to work. It has over 24,000 Uber trips. I'm really looking forward to this Uber ride. Very happy. We're here in 6 minutes. Also want to get to my apartment. One of the first things I'm gonna do is I gotta do something for work, so I gotta do those things first. So yeah, I have to make sure I get to work really as early as possible. So just get to work after I glam, because I have so much work and a lot of it is right in the morning, and they're all really important. So I have to do it. But it was just amazing how I pulled off just like working and also TwitchCon. So that's a first. Kind of weird. I don't know why it's not cold, but I just felt like a little chill of air on my legs. And I was like, oh yeah, I forgot I'm in New York and it's supposed to be freezing. He's 4 minutes away, but he's moving so fast on the diagram. It looks like he's like 1 minute away. Nice black Tesla in front of me. Wish that was mine. The last Uber I get in for a little while. Hopefully we travel again very soon. Fun event. Oh, it smells like cherries again. It smells like cherries. Love it.
Oh, Jersey City, right?
Yes, it's my favorite scent, guys. The cherry cars. We just got one on Saturday and we got one today on Monday. It's not a coincidence. It's cute old cherry season. So let's just make it a theme. Guys, we're locked in. This is what we're dealing with. I just have to not forget my suitcase. And let's go for a ride home. We're home. I'm home. That was so fast. And TwitchCon is always fast. I also want to note is I did put my badge in my Chanel, as I always do. So. It's 59 degrees to 62 degrees, so it doesn't feel that cold as, you know, before. It's a lot, like 9 degrees higher, 9 to 12 degrees higher than the normal freezing 50. So it feels fine. So I'm gonna wear a nice dress. Manhattan job, like the New Yorker I am. 29 a.m. but it looks so beautiful outside. It's just like you can see it. It's just like that, dark and cloudy. It's pretty. It's like dark blues, dark grays. It's so gorgeous. It looks so nice out. Cherry theme. That's why we have this color. Dark cherry. Yeah, because I told you guys in this vlog, okay? My boss just copied me. He wrote back to me this morning because I texted him. It was like 11:30 p.m. Eastern time, but I did everything in the correct turnaround time with the information he gave me and when he gave it to me. And he copied me. I was like, I got flight credits for you. I'm going to make a tracker for you and keep track of them. This is when they expire and this is how much it's for. And then he was like, okay, keep track of it. Make a tracker. Like, he literally gaslighting me, just like stealing my idea right in front of my face. Like, I already just said I'm gonna do that. I know how to do that because I had to do that before for 2020 when all the flights kept getting canceled and there was so much flight credits. That's when I started doing that. I'm surprised they still give like flight credits like that. And that was my idea. He just stole it. He also stole another idea too. I don't know, he just stole it right in front of my face. But as long as the supervisors don't steal my ideas, I'm good. So the supervisor, she actually tried to steal one of my ideas. She was like, where's the location that they're staying? And like, I got caught up with like 5 things at the same time. Two of them, which included my actual primary boss, who is the president. And then I didn't get a chance to write it to her, and I didn't want to write it to her rashly, because I was like, if I make a mistake, it's going to be on me. If I give her the wrong hotel, blah, blah, blah. So I didn't. And then she actually like tried to tell on me on Friday by writing both of my bosses, forwarding an email, writing to both of my bosses, and I'm on the email, and she's talking to me like I'm not on the email. And I just wondered, like, is it because I carbon copied myself? Because I never do that, but for this email, randomly I just blind carbon copied myself. And she's literally telling on me over and over and over again. Meanwhile, I'm having like a separate conversation in a group chat with the president and the CEO and coordinating everything that's in the email, and has like an external person in the email. And then she just keeps writing and writing and writing, and everybody's ignoring her. And I'm just like, is she crazy? Like, it says to me, it says I'm on the email. And then at the end, after I reply to the girl one more time, I keep communicating with the girl back and forth on the email, because there's another separate thread going on, the real thread, before the drama forwarded thread. And she's just seeing that I'm getting all the answers from my bosses directly. And she was like, and then she says out loud in the office, she goes, ha ha ha, they picked such simple options, didn't they? And I was just like, yeah, ha ha ha. Like, you dumb. Oh my God. So I guess I always was confused about this for my 5 years of experience in my profession. But that's kind of like the office manager's job, is to do nothing but just tell on everybody and boss people around and do absolutely nothing. That's literally, they get paid more to do that than do actual work, of course. Previous person in my role, everybody talks so highly about her, but she's made so many mistakes, and I'm correcting all the mistakes. Like I told you guys earlier, how there was like an error with the birthdays, and I was like, how do you get that wrong? Like, birthday is super important for when you're flying. Like, that is like one of the only required fields that is hard to obtain, is the birthday for booking someone's flight. Fixing all that stuff, but I also like am being really careful about what I fix, because every single time I fix everything, it's like, oh, I'm fixing all the mistakes everybody else made, and then when they get rid of me, they're already going to be all set, all their accounts are going to be corrected. That's all I've been doing, is just correcting all these mistakes every single time. And he's psychotic. He just talks to me like he knows what he's doing. He's psychotic. He talks to me like, you book this, blah blah blah. Like, and that was before I was even here. Like, I just got here like 2 weeks ago, literally. Like, you know, that was like months ago. And whatever, who cares? But all the information is all wrong everywhere. I have so many examples. So yeah. Like I told you guys in one of my early vlogs, he was like, you messed it up. And then I was like, I like raised my voice and I was like, I didn't mess anything up, and blah blah blah. But I didn't defend myself too long. I said I didn't mess anything up. Everything is I am fixing things. But I'm not in a rush to fix everything. I'm just gonna do it at my pace, because like I said, you fix everything for them, they're just gonna fire you and then bring some noob in who's already gonna be all perfectly set up because you fixed everything. Like, they're using my skill level to fix everything, you know, and they don't even like me. So he heard me. He just forwarded me the email of the flight credit. No, but we were texting since 6 a.m. So we were texting since like 6:40 a.m. While I was in this Uber. I was texting with him. 6:51 a.m. I promised him I would fix something before 7 a.m. So let's see if I could just get to my PC to fix it. Because I prefer to fix it on the PC rather than on the phone. Because it obviously looks nicer, you make less mistakes. And I definitely did not want to fix it in fucking California, because all the times were PT times and I had to convert them all, which I have no issue doing. I just don't want to do it in freaking California. So I didn't. Mistake. I don't want everyone to make a mistake. If you make one mistake, you'll just never hear the end of it, and you're just gonna act like you do everything wrong. I'm gonna keep doing everything right. I'm gonna keep doing my job. I'm gonna do it at my pace. I'm not gonna let anyone rush me, but I'm not gonna pretend like I'm slow or lazy or sluggish or anything. I'm gonna keep it. My pace is really fast. My pace is actually really fast. I actually go really faster than people, even though I'm slower, because it's like the rabbit and the hare thing. Like, I just make less mistakes and I don't have to correct it, and I end up being ahead of the line. But then at the same time, it's exactly what I said. I'm gonna keep looking for another job. I'm not gonna do every single thing they're pressuring me to do, because they're using me. They're just pressuring me to fix everything as soon as possible so that the next person could just be already set up. And they're just gonna use, like, you see how he's already copying all my words, and they're gonna use all the files I already made, all the documents I already made, which I would give them for onboarding. And then and also if I leave, I already planned I was going to make an onboarding doc, because I do that for every job I leave. And then because that's just an old-fashioned thing that we always used to do. Okay, I'm home. Let me get my suitcase. Okay, we're home. How gorgeous it is outside. The sky is so blue. Okay, let's go do the email thing first, and then get ready for work. Out. Okay, so I just, oh my god, so beautiful. It's different. It looks different in real life. So I just opened the door. Okay, I'm gonna end the vlog here. I love you guys, and thank you for sticking with me. Okay, bye. It's 6:54 a.m. so I'm gonna make it exactly in time to send the thing I said before 7 a.m. right now, because I'm home. Okay, bye. This is the last thing. Yeah, he's gonna use everything I wrote, all the history of how I'm saying how to do everything perfectly in my role. He's gonna use it to give to the other person. Total scam.